Hello, everybody. Hello, my people. So good to be able to talk to you again. It's always good to have these conversations. So, today, I thought we'll talk about an interesting subject, which might get touchy for some people. We're going to talk about credit scores. I know it can be touchy for some people because them credit scores be looking a little, it's difficult to try to keep up those credit scores, but we're going to talk about it in a different way, a different approach. We're going to talk about something that I saw on the CBS News. They was doing an interview about China's social credit score. And from what I understood, it's not something that's rolled out all over China. It's like a pilot program that they're using, which is called a social credit score. This credit score is based upon your social interactions and the things that you do in life. And I had to take notes so I can get this right. And I want to make sure I explain this right. So China has this scoring system for each individual where they keep track of the things that you do socially, morally, I guess you would say, in your life. They have surveillance cameras around that's keeping track of people, watching the things that they do, and they get scored accordingly for these things. For example, what could lower your credit score is if you are caught doing fraud, tax evasion, maybe smoking in non-smoking areas, jaywalking. Those kind of things could lower your credit score. Let me see. Now, um, what could raise your credit score is if you're known to be one that does like community service, things of that sort, or if you're seen or noticed to be the one that buy majority or most products that are made and serviced in China. So that's a way to raise your credit score and to promote, buying country made things. Now here's the catch. If your social score is too low, it can prevent you from doing things. So if your social score was low, it might make it difficult for you to buy plane and train tickets. It may make it difficult for you to get real estate. It may make it difficult for you to buy a car and even high speed internet. Isn't that crazy? High speed internet. And it's estimated that in the country that they have 176 million cameras all around observing people. And their goal is to install 600 million more cameras in order to keep up with this system. I thought that was very interesting. I thought that's interesting for to have what's called a social credit score, a credit score that scores you based on your morality and the things that you do. It even said that like if it is song or known that you hang around people that had lower credit scores, that it could lower your credit score because you hang around those people that do the things that the country disapproves of. So I just thought that was very interesting. I want to see what everybody thought about this subject. I don't, like I said, I don't think it's something that they're doing in the whole country. It's like a pilot program that they're trying to see how it works and how it can be done. But what if we had that same type of system here in the United States? Have you ever thought about how you would fare with a social credit score based upon the people you hang around, based upon the things that you do? Like we all do a lot of things that we might say, like jaywalking. Nobody's watching, and nobody's seeing me. But if this camera can see you do something that's wrong, it can gauge things and lower your credit score. So it's like a lot of the things that we do in private that we think nobody sees, well, the camera might catch, and it can lower your credit score. Would you fare well if United States had a credit scoring system like that? Or would it help you get more things because you're just this great, honest, loyal, loving person like me? You know what I'm saying? I'll probably have the high score. What you think? You think I have the high score? I think I'll have the high score. But for people that do things that are saying that kind of be morally wrong, but it's gauged based on the government makes the criteria, then your score is low. So I just want to see what you guys think. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think you'll have a good score, a bad score? Or what are your thoughts about it? It's always good to have these conversations. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube page. It is free. Um, and I'm just enjoying having these conversations with you all. So have a good day. Live a good life of love, joy, and peace and kindness. And we'll talk again.